What's up, guys? Just here back to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing a review for Aew Dynasty and stuff, and it was a good show tonight. You know, not too bad in the show, but the good show. I mean, good show. The match was good. Was Will Ospreay versus Brian Danielson. That was a good match, man. Because everybody been waiting for that match for a good long while now, and yeah, it was a dream match and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna get to it then. Way before I start the video, I had to go all the way low down for the pre-show match because there was the kickoff thing and all that stuff. So it's only 3 matches on the pre-show, all that stuff. So and there's 9 matches on the main card. So this is gonna be a little long video, or I don't know how many minutes this is gonna take. So yeah, anyways, just gonna get to it then. All right, the first match for the pre-show is Matt Sydal versus Trent Beretta. After they run down, oh, by the way, I'll let you guys know when we get to the main event, right? Because I'm gonna get lost with how many matches there are, right? But even though there's 9 matches on the card, but Anyways, after they run down some more matches and air some more Road to Countdown style video patches, Paquette, Paquette and RJ send us down to ringside area where Excalibur and Taz and Tony Schiavone take over as we get ready for our first match of the evening. The theme for Matt Sydal hits, and out comes the veteran high flyer. We hear the best friends theme next, and out comes Trent Beretta. To a ton of boos, the bell sounds are official overrunning our first live in ring action of the evening as we want we want Sue chant breaks out as Trent dominates the early offensive action. Sydal comes off the top rope into a side suplex from Trent that dumps Sydal right on the back of his neck. Some more back and forth action and sways, and then we see Trent finish this one up with a submission, which he doesn't let go after getting that tap. Eventually, Chuck Taylor runs out to make the save. Trent gets on the mic and says Chuck is being a prick. He's giving him until Wednesday to let him know where he stands. So the winner is Trent Beretta. Alright, next match right away is the second match, which is Orange Cassidy versus Orange Cassidy and Kazuri Shibata versus Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. Orange Cassidy's theme hits and he comes from behind Trent. Just stares at him. The theme for Kazuri Shibata hits next, and now he comes with his trademark red towel. Trent heads to the back through the opposite entrance tunnel as Cassidy and Shibata head to the ring for our second match of the 0 hour pre-show. The Shane Taylor Promotions theme hits, and out comes Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty, accompanied by Anthony Ogogo. They head to the ring for this schedule. Team till bell sounds are running with this one. Ogogo joins the game on special guest commentary for this one. Cassidy and Moriarty kick things off for their respective teams. After some more back and forth action, we see Cassidy start to fire up and hit his trademark, including a big stun dog millionaire. Anthony Ogogo leads the commentary position, tries to get involved, but ultimately it doesn't help out as the freshly squeezed one connects with the orange put that ends the night for Chain Taylor Promotions. So the winners are Orange Cassidy and Kazuri Shibata. Okay, winner take all, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn versus Bullet Club Gold. Alright, this is the third match, main event for the pre-show. It's time for our third and final match of the 0 hour pre-show for tonight's Aew Dynasty 2024 pay-per-view. After the commentators run down the lineup for tonight's pay-per-view, we shoot into a video package for Will Ospreay versus Daniel Bryanson dream match. After that, we return inside the arena for winner take all bout, where someone will lead with the AEW World Trios Championship and the ROH World 6-Man Tag Team Championships. Out to the coolest entrance in wrestling. First comes the Bang Bang Bullet Club Gold, Jay White and the Guns come to the ring with their ROH World 6-Man Tag Team title belts. They sell inside, and then the Acclaim and Billy Gunn come out with Max Caster doing a super long freestyle rap. The bell sandwich are on with this one. Billy Gunn plays Superman early on. The Invincible babyface in the line of John Cena in his prime. This One gets more time than the other two pre-show matches, and in the end, White hits his Blade Runner on Gun for the win. The Bang Bang gang are now the ununified AEW Trios and ROH six-man champs. So winners and unified AEW Trios and ROH six-man champions, Bullet Club Gold. Alright. Sorry to get it out of the way. Alright. First match is AEW Continental Championship because Shizuka Okada versus Pac. Now we're on the main card now. So yeah, Jim Ross joins and all that stuff. So it's gonna get to the match. The name for Pac hits, and out comes the Bastard, the reigning AEW Continental Champion. Comes out the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Sorry, I'm stuck at names. From the Elite heads to the ring. The first match is underway. Pac takes Okada down immediately and smacks him in the back of his head. They lock up and exchange waist locks. Then Okada takes Pac down with a drop toe hold. Pac comes back with the wrist lock, but Okada turns it into one of his own. Pac gets free and takes Okada down with the side headlock takedown. Okada delivers a few body shots and sends Pac away, but Pac ducks to the outside. Okada goes after him, but Pac gets back into the ring and drops Okada with the Hurricanrana. As Okada comes back in, Okada goes to the outside, but Pac drops him with a dive over the top rope. Pac slams Okada into the barricade a couple times and gets him back into the ring. Pac puts Okada up top and drops him with an avalanche brainbuster, but only gets a 2 count. Pac delivers a few more shots and goes up top, but Okada comes back with drop kicks him to the floor. Okada slams Pac into the barricade and gets him back into the ring. Okada slams Pac down, but Pac comes back with the few elbow strikes. And my thing is frozen. Shit. Hold on, guys. Just so y'all know, my this whole entire time, every time I click on something, my how you say, my golly, my camera disappears and all that stuff, and I had to bring it back, and yeah, my mouth is acting weird. That's why. Because I think my battery's dying. Anyways, hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. Okada delivers an uppercut, and gets Pac to the apron. Pac comes back with a shoulder to the midsection, but Okada delivers a drop kick as Pac runs the ropes. Okada drops Pac with the draping DDT from the barricade, but Pac gets back into the ring at the 9 count. Okada delivers another DDT and goes for the cover, but Pac kicks out at 2. Okada sends Pac into the ropes and charges, but Pac low bridges him to the outside. Pac kicks Okada in the face and drops him with the springboard moonsault. Okada gets back into the ring at the count of 9. At the 9 count, and then he and Pac exchange shots. Pac drops with the flying forearm, goes top, and Pac delivers a shotgun drop kick and goes for the cover, but Okada kicks out at 2. After some more crazy back and forth action of the fence, we see Okada hit a huge tombstone pile driver. Pac fights back and goes to the top rope for his Black Arrow finisher, but Okada gets the knees up. Okada pops up. After that, immediately follows up by connecting with his own Rainmaker finisher for the pinfall victory. Amazing match too. Start of tonight's pay-per-view card. It was a good match, and a lot of people clapped for Pac and stuff. Yeah, it was good. All right, so winner is still AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika whatever Okada. All right, second match: Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe versus the House of Black. After Pac gets a standing ovation and "He's our bastard" chant from the crowd after Mason opened a pre-match video package for our second pay-per-view of the evening airs. When it wraps up, we inside the arena where the lights go out. The House of Black's theme hits, and out comes Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews for a trios action. Tony Schiavone checks and Jim Ross checks out for our second pay-per-view match of the show on commentary after the House of Black sells inside the square circle. The theme for Eddie Kingston hits, and out comes the Mad King to a big pop. The NJPW Strong open weight champion storms down to the ring by himself. Reach for the Sky Boy is what we hear next, and out comes the ROH World Champion Mark Briscoe. Uh, Finally, oh shit. Finally, the iconic sounds of Al Copeland's theme hits, and out comes the radar superstar for this trio's tilt here at Aew Dynasty Transitory for the bell sounds are officially we go wherever. Briscoe and Black start with the match with a lockup. Black applies a wrist lock, but Briscoe comes back and drops Black with the shoulder tackle for a 1 count. Black comes back with an arm drag. I'm sorry, and Matthews tags in and delivers a double stomp to Briscoe's arm. Matthews takes Briscoe, but Briscoe applies a side headlock. Kicks Matthews in the face as Copeland makes a blind tag. Copeland and Briscoe double team Matthews for a bit, and then Matthews delivers a series of right hands in the corner. Copeland drops Matthews with a flapjack and then applies a wrist lock. Matthews gets to the ropes, and Black tags in. Black stares down Copeland and then tags King. King knocks him down on the apron, and then Kingston tags in stuff. So yeah. All right. Kingston and King exchange chops, and then King drops Kingston with a forearm shot. King goes for an elbow, but Kingston dodges and delivers kicks and chops to King's chest. Kingston follows with a drop kick and then delivers the machine chops in the corner. King counters out, slams Kingston with a bossman slam. King delivers the cannonball in the corner. It goes for the cover, but Kingston kicks out. Matthew tags in and delivers a senton to Kingston for a 2 count. Matthews drives his knee into Kingston's back a few times, and then delivers with a low drop kick for a 2 count. Matthews takes Kingston to the corner, and Black tags in. Black delivers a kick of Kingston's face and goes for the corner, but Kingston kicks out. Black applies a sleeper hold, but Kingston gets to his feet. Black and Kingston exchange shots, and then Black delivers a back elbow shot. Kingston comes back with a kick to the face and drops Black with a suplex. Briscoe tags it. Hold on. Tag in, and Briscoe delivers a few chops. Briscoe drops Matthews with a flying clothesline, but Matthews comes back with a kick to the midsection. Briscoe ducks under a shot from Matthews and delivers a shot that sends Matthews to the apron. Briscoe sends Matthews to the floor and drop kicks him into the barricade. Black and King go for Briscoe, but Copeland and Kingston go after him. Matthews throws a chair at Briscoe, but Briscoe catches it and knocks Matthews back to the floor. Briscoe sets the chair up on the apron and then uses it to flip onto King. Briscoe delivers a shot to Matthews, but Matthews comes back and they brawl on the apron. Briscoe picks Matthews up, but Matthews counters out. Briscoe chops Matthews, but Matthews delivers a knee strike to Briscoe, and King slams it into the barricade with a rolling senton. King gets Briscoe back into the ring, and Black goes for the cover, but Briscoe kicks out. King tags in and delivers a body shot in the corner. King delivers a chop and chokes Briscoe with his boot. King chops Briscoe again, and then Black tags in. Ugh, man. Alright. Black delivers a shot to Briscoe's ribs and then drops him with the black elbow shot for 2 count. Kingston finally gets a hot tag, and the crowd goes wild as he starts hitting his trademark moves on any and everyone that moves. We see a bunch of power bombs at the same time from the guys. A loud AEW breaks out as the guys recover. Copeland hits an impaler. Briscoe follows up with a froggy bow off the top rope. Copeland goes for the cover and gets broken up at 2. All the House of Black guys get speared at the same time. Copeland goes for spear on Malachi, but gets misted and pinned. So the winners are House of Black. Alright, next match is TBS Women's Championship match is Julia Hart, who's a champion, versus Will Nightingale. Let me drink my Dr. Pepper real quick. Whatever. Oh, shit, I showed the thing by accident. Okay. Briscoe gets Copeland some water to help clear out his eyes after the miss from Malachi. The House of Black heads to the back, and then Calvert sends us into the pre-match video package for our next bout, which will feature the other member of the House of Black as Julia Hart defends her TBS Women's Championship against Bill Nightingale next. After the pre-match package wraps up, the upbeat and catchy entrance tune for the challenger hits, and out comes Will Nightingale, accompanied by Chris Chandler as she comes out. Excuse me. That Chris is banned from ringside. The two hug. A Willow heads to the ring. Sorry, guys. Stopping to hug her family who are in attendance. Stokely Hathaway joined the gang on special guest commentary for this one and all that stuff. So, yeah. Alright, the lights go out and comes the reigning and defending TBS Women's Champion Julia Hart settles in the ring, and the lights come back on. The bell sounds and we're fresh off running with this one. Nightingale drops Hart with a boot to the face and then follows with a series of right hands. Nightingale slams Hart into the corner and then goes to the ropes. Here, Hart comes back with a kick that sends Nightingale to the floor. Hart delivers another kick and then sends Nightingale into the timekeeper's table area. Hart gets Nightingale back into the ring and slams her head into the mat repeatedly. Hart chokes Nightingale over the middle rope, but there are no 5 count under house rules. Mercedes Moné is shown watching the match backstage as Hart has Nightingale locked in the mid scissors hold. Hart slams Nightingale into the corner and follows with the back elbow. Hart slams Nightingale down and goes for the cover, but Nightingale kicks out at 2. Hart applies a camel clutch, but Nightingale gets free and delivers a few body shots. Nightingale applies a sleeper hold, but Hart kicks her in the crowd a few times to break the hold. Hart stomps on Nightingale and comes off the ropes, but Nightingale drops her with a spine buster for a 2 count. Nightingale delivers a hip attack in the corner and follows with the corner clothesline. Nightingale goes for a drop kick, but Hart dodges and applies Heartless. Nightingale powers out and sits out for the 2 count. Hart kicks Nightingale in the face in the few minutes, but Nightingale fires up and delivers a few chops. Nightingale sends Hart into the corner, but Hart drops her with a double stomp. Hart goes a moonsault, but Nightingale kicks her in the face to counter. Nightingale drops Hart with the lariat and falls with the Doctor Bomb for the pinfall. Mercedes Monet comes out for a post match stare down with Willow. Alright, so winner and new TBS Women's Champion Will Nightingale. Alright, next match is AEW Intercontinental Championship. Real Roderick Strong, who is champion, versus Kyle O'Reilly. Pre-match for next match with Arrow features them guys. The package wraps up the area where Kyle O'Reilly makes his way out for the first pay-per-view match since his return. Carlos Cabrera and the Spanish commentary team are introduced back to Taz, Shivani, etc. The Undisputed theme hits, and out comes Roger Strong for the latest title defense. Surprisingly, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett head to the back, and Strong heads to the ring by himself for this title till the bell sounds official. This one, they lock up, and O'Reilly backs Strong into the ropes. They break and then lock up again. Strong applies a side headlock and then transitions into a wrist lock. O'Reilly comes back with a drop toe hold, but Strong counters into a hammer lock and drops O'Reilly with the side headlock takedown. Strong delivers a knee to the midsection and applies another hammer lock, but O'Reilly gets free and goes for an armbar. Strong blocks it, but O'Reilly applies an ankle lock. Strong gets to the ropes, but O'Reilly drops a knee on Strong's arm. Strong comes back with an elbow straight and backs O'Reilly into the corner. Strong delivers a chop, falls with a back breaker. O'Reilly comes back with quick strikes and kicks and goes for a double stomp, but Strong dodges it. They exchange roll-ups for the 2 counts, and then Strong kicks out O'Reilly in the face for another 2 count. Strong delivers a forearm shot from the apron, but O'Reilly pulls his arm over the top rope. O'Reilly slams Strong down by his arm again, then delivers a series of kicks to his arm and chest. O'Reilly comes off the ropes, but Strong comes back with the chop. O'Reilly goes for a leaping knee strike, but Strong catches him and delivers a backbreaker chop. Strong chops O'Reilly in the corner and pulls him up. Strong delivers a few shots and then delivers a backbreaker on the top of the turnbuckle. Strong holds with right hand, but O'Reilly comes back and goes for a triangle sleeper hold. Stop reading. Strong delivers right hands to get free and then follows with a chop. They exchange shots now, and then Strong stomps O'Reilly down and chokes him with his boot. They exchange shots, and again, then Strong delivers another backbreaker. Strong picks O'Reilly up and delivers another backbreaker. Strong picks O'Reilly up. There's a backbreaker for his shoulder for a 2 count. Strong goes for end of Hardy, but O'Reilly counters with a knee straight to Strong's head. O'Reilly locks in a guillotine hold. I'm sorry, guys. But Strong gets free. O'Reilly delivers a few kicks and takes Strong down. O'Reilly delivers an elbow strike in the corner and slams Strong down. O'Reilly applies a new armbar, but Strong makes it to the ropes. Strong delivers a few shots O'Reilly, but O'Reilly comes back and puts Strong in the ropes. O'Reilly delivers a dancing leg and drops and then takes Strong down again. O'Reilly applies another knee bar, but Strong kicks him in the face to break the hold. They exchange elbow strikes, and Strong delivers another backbreaker for a 2 count. Strong delivers the suplex, but O'Reilly holds on and gets 2 count roll up. Strong gets his own 2 count, and then they drop each other with clotheslines. We see some more back and forth action. Warlow turns up at ringside, but the ref. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Ref catches them. Regardless, moments later, we see Strong finish this one off for the victory to retain after the match. The Undisputed Kingdom, including Adam Cole come out. Cole gets out of his wheelchair and walks down to the ring without questions or anything else. They all separate in the ring together. So winner and still AEW International Champion Roger Strong. So next match is Hook versus Chris Jericho. Alright, let me drink another one of this. Try my best not to, chill the logo. Alright. FTW Championship match. Hook is a champion versus Chris Jericho. Alright. Alright. Alright, a big match for a pre-show about FTW rules. After wraps up Lionheart, Chris Jericho misses his way out to the ring for this telltale. He sells inside the square circle and his music dies out. The Hook's bat symbol flashes on the ceiling and the sounds of Action Bronson fill the arena as the FTW champion makes his way down to the ring. The first bump as the bells rings and Chris Jericho takes down Hook. Jericho applies a wrist lock, but Hook turns into one of his own. Excuse me. They exchange shots and chops, and then Chris Jericho kicks Hook in the chest. Hook comes back with an overhead suplex and then follows with a T-bone suplex. Hook clotheslines Jericho to the floor and falls with a forearm shot from the apron. Hook slams Jericho into the barricade, but Jericho comes back with a body shot and slams Hook into the ring steps. Jericho slams Hook into the announcer's table and grabs a table from under the ring. Oh yeah, how you doing this? After I finish, I'm gonna change batteries. Alright. Jericho goes for a powerbomb through the table, but Hook counters with a German suplex and gets a 2 count on the floor. Hook hits Jericho with the trash can lid and leaps off the steps and hits him with it again. Hook tries it a third time, but Jericho kicks him in the midsection and delivers a DDT on the lid. Jericho goes for the cover, but Hook kicks out at 2. Jericho gets back into the ring. But Hook fights back with body shots. Hook comes off the ropes, but Jericho kicks him in the face. Jericho takes Hook to the apron, but Hook comes back with the body shots. Hook delivers a T-bone suplex from the apron and through the table on the outside, but only gets a 2 count. Hook gets Jericho back into the ring and delivers another suplex, but Jericho comes back with a kick to the face. Jericho delivers a corner clothesline and puts Hook on top. Jericho delivers a series of right hands and drops Hook with the Hurricanrana. Jericho goes for the cover, but Hook kicks out at 2. Jericho gets a trash can, a candlestick in the ring, but Hook drops him with a German suplex. Hook puts the trash can over Jericho's head and shoulders and hits it. Alright. Hook delivers a T-bone trash can on Jericho. Get 2 count on the apron. Hook goes. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me read that again. Hook delivers a T-bone suplex with a trash can still on Jericho, but only gets a 2 count. Hook puts a table in the ring, props it in the corner. T-bone. Did I say this already? Oh no, but exchange kicks Hook in the face, but Hook drops him with the overhead throw. Hook back charges, but Jericho counters with a code breaker. Jericho drops Hook with a clothesline. It goes for a knuckle drop, but Hook dodges and applies right around. Jericho counters and drives Hook through the table in the corner. Jericho goes for the cover with his feet on the ropes, but Hook still kicks out at 2. Jericho goes for the juice effect, but Hook ducks under and applies a knee bar. Jericho rolls through and headlocks in the walls of Jericho. Hook rolls and gets a 2 count. Then goes for a red one again. Jericho delivers a low blow to break the hold, and then delivers the juice effect. Jericho goes for the cover, but Hook kicks out at 2 and hits it again. But Hook somehow kicks out again. Jericho yells at him to stay down and say, "Don't make me do this." He knocks him out and gets the win. Taz took his headset off because he didn't want to deal with the ending. Jericho keeps saying he's sorry after the match. We have a new FTW champion. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. So, winner and new FTW champion Chris Jericho. Alright, next match. AEW Women's World Championship. Times Toni Storm was the champion versus Thunder Rosa. It's time for the AEW Women's World Championship to be contested as a pre-match video continues for a showdown between Times Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa. Inside that after Justin Bravo introduces Thunder Rosa, the lady who never lost her title, in the ring and comes out looking ready for business. Nigel McGuinness fills in for Taz alongside his cowboy and Tony Schiavone for this one, as Taz backstage with Hook after his loss and all that stuff. Alright, so here we go. Luther and Mariah May come out with the reigning and defending AEW Women's World Champion Toni Storm. The screen turns black and white. As always, she sells inside the ring, and it's time to get this one for doing the way the best one for doing this one. Blah blah blah. Rosa has a fancy mask on as they get ready to engage. She takes off and isn't wearing any face paint. When the commentators points out, they start trading shots as early action now starts to get away. Rosa delivers a few right hands and they exchange quick shots. Storm backs Rosa into the corner and delivers a few chops. Storm takes Rosa to the next corner and delivers more chops, but Rosa comes back with chops of her own. Rosa storms down but only gets 1 count. Rosa delivers elbow strikes, but Storm comes back with the kick to the midsection. Storm stands on Rosa's head and falls with a stomp. Storm kicks Rosa in the back a few times and then chops her into the corner. Storm throws Rosa across the ring and falls with another shot to her. Rosa comes back with the Hurricane, and then that sends her to the outside and then goes up top. Rosa comes off the top rope with the corkscrew and takes out Storm, and Luther May comes over to Rosa but backs away as Rosa gets in her face. Alright. Oh man. Rosa gets Storm back into the ring and chokes her with her boot in the corner. Rosa chokes Storm again and then drops her with the snap suplex for a 2 count. Rosa clubs Storm across the chest and applies a rear chin lock. Rosa goes for the cover, but Storm kicks out. Storm comes back and takes Rosa down for a 2 count and then delivers a backbreaker. Storm grinds her elbow into Rosa's back and goes for another count, but Rosa kicks out again. Storm stands on Rosa's back and then puts her up top, and then Storm smacks Rosa in the face and closes her across the back. Rosa fights back with a few shots and then falls with the headbutt. Rosa delivers a powerbomb out of the corner and goes for the cover, but Storm kicks out. Rosa delivers a shotgun drop kick and follows with the Samoan drop. Rosa delivers a crucifix bomb for a 2 count and delivers a low drop kick against the ropes. Rosa delivers a Death Valley driver on the apron and gets Storm back into the ring. Rosa goes for the cover, but Storm kicks out at 2. Rosa tries to pick up again, but her back gives out. Storm delivers a shot in the corner and then follows a backstabber. Storm delivers a spinning DT and then follows with a fisherman suplex for a 2 count. Rosa comes back with a double stomp and goes for the cover, but Storm kicks out at 2. Rosa goes for a double stomp for the top rope. But Storm dodges it and delivers Sky High for a 2 count. Storm delivers a few shots to the midsection, but Rosa comes back and they exchange shots and chops. Rosa gains the advantage and comes out the Rose, but Storm drops her with the headbutt. Rosa comes back with the Izaguri, but Storm delivers a German suplex. Rosa comes back with the German suplex off her own, and then May gets on the apron. Deanna Perasu runs down and slams May's face onto the apron. Perasu slams May and Luther into the ring steps, and then brawls with May outside. Storm drops Rosa with the German suplex and follows with the hip attack in the corner. Storm delivers Storm Zero and goes for the cover, and Rosa kicks out. Deanna Perasu runs out to stop Mariah May from getting involved. They brawl at ringside. Perasu sends Luther into the steps in the ring. Storm hits her hip attack on Rosa in the corner, but Rosa kicks out of the subsequent pin attempt. Storm slaps on a Texas Clover Leaf, but Rosa won't tap out. Rosa slaps a rear naked choke on Storm and screams as she cracks away. Storm makes it to the ropes to force the break. Storm hits a up kick, a low blow with the Storm Zero for the pinfall victory, successfully retain her AEW Women's Championship. So winner is still AEW Women's World Champion. Time is Toni Storm. Alright, it's time, folks. The crowd has had... Alright, next match is Bryan Danielson versus Will Ospreay. It's time, folks. The crowd has had a chance to catch their breath and get a second win, and now it's time for the one we all been waiting for the pre-match video playing now for the Aerial Assassin Will Ospreay versus the American Dragon Bryan Danielson. The dream match is up next here at Dynasty AEW Dynasty 2024. The American Dragon he sells into the ring. Big loud crowd reaction. Will Ospreay is next. The crowd goes absolutely bonkers. Loud Ospreay, bruh, and ole chants. The bell sound official. I remember this one. Alright. I know this was a good match. Man, this was good. I mean, it was kind of a little sad at the end. All that stuff, so, yeah. Sorry, guys, trying to get some tags and stuff so I can stay awake. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Fans chant, both these guys. Oh, yeah, that's what they said. After it started, Danielson takes Ospreay down, but Ospreay transitions into a front face lock. Danielson backs Ospreay into the ropes and then pats his chest before backing away. They lock up, and Danielson drops Ospreay with a side headlock. Same time, Ospreay enters into a head scissors hold, but Danielson gets free and goes for a bow and arrow submission. Ospreay rolls through and gets a 2 count, and then they stare at each other down. They go into a knuckle headlock, and then Danielson takes Ospreay down. Ospreay applies a wrist lock, but Ospreay gets free and applies a side headlock. Danielson turns it into a head scissors, but Ospreay gets free, and they go to a stalemate again. Danielson takes Ospreay down again and applies a side headlock. Danielson delivers a few right palm strikes, but Ospreay sends him off the ropes. They trip each other up and dodge kicks, and then Danielson connects with a few quick strikes. Danielson goes for the label lock, but Ospreay escapes and goes for a kick, but Danielson dodges it, and they stare down again. Ospreay tips Danielson down, but Danielson flips him off. Ospreay and chops Danielson to the corner, but Danielson comes back with Ospreay of his own. Danielson trips Ospreay down again and works over his ankle. Danielson wrenches Ospreay's neck, but Ospreay gets to his feet and delivers an elbow strike. Danielson chops him and goes back to the neck bench to take Ospreay down again. Alright, next. Alright. Ospreay back and forward with a drop kick, and then drops Danielson with a hammer throw. Ospreay chops Danielson into the corner, but Danielson comes back with chops of his own. Danielson delivers a few upper kicks and kicks, but Ospreay comes back and drops him on the top rope. Ospreay kicks Danielson to the outside and takes him out with the crossbody over the top rope. Ospreay gets Danielson back into the ring, but Danielson connects with the kick to the midsection. Danielson falls with a series of knees strikes and follows with a kick for two. Danielson works over Ospreay's knees and applies an indie headlock. Danielson falls with the forearm shot and then transitions into a submission. Ospreay makes it to the ropes. And then they exchange chops. Danielson takes Ospreay to the corner and delivers rapid body shots. Danielson kicks Ospreay in the midsection, but Ospreay comes back with the handshake kick to the knee. Ospreay delivers another shot and goes off with an elbow strike for a 2 count. Ospreay delivers a quick kicks, but Danielson comes back with chops and uppercuts. Danielson runs the ropes, but Ospreay comes back with an up kick, and then as Gary sends Danielson to the outside, Ospreay goes up top and then drops Danielson with a corkscrew dive on the floor. Ospreay gets Danielson back into the ring and connects with the diving elbow strike. Ospreay goes for the two up for where am I at? Ospreay goes for an elbow strike, but Danielson connects with a few kicks and to Ospreay's elbows. Okay, Danielson delivers a tiger suplex and then get a 2 count. Danielson delivers the hammer and anvil elbow strikes and then applies cattle mutilation. But Ospreay gets to the ropes, but Danielson delivers the kicks in the corner and falls with the running kick before putting Ospreay up top. Danielson goes for a Corona, but Ospreay lands on his feet. Ospreay kicks Danielson in the head and falls with the Tiger Driver for a 2 count. Ospreay goes for the Sky Twister press, but Danielson knocks him down on the table and knocks down the top turnbuckle. I'm sorry, guys. Danielson comes up, but Ospreay delivers elbow strikes. Danielson comes back with his elbow strikes and then delivers an avalanche tiger suplex. Danielson goes for the cover, but Ospreay gets to the top to the ropes to stop the count. Danielson delivers a series of kicks to Ospreay's chest, including 2 PKs that Ospreay fires up from. Danielson slaps Ospreay in the face, but Ospreay comes back with an elbow strike. Ospreay delivers quickly quicks on the mat and delivers with pump strikes on the apron. Ospreay goes for a tiger driver on the apron, but Danielson blocks it and delivers kicks to the chest. Ospreay blocks the last one and delivers thrust kicks. Ospreay delivers the Oscar on the apron. Then the referee checks. I'm sorry, guys. This is a long match. It's a lot of reading. Now we've seen Danielson connect with the Pazuzu knee finisher or whatever in the corner. He goes for the cover, but Ospreay somehow kicks out. Danielson yells that he's gonna kick Ospreay's fucking head in, which the crowd says with him. I did too because I was watching it on the TV. He begins to deliver on that promise, and then transitions into the bell lock. Ospreay seems out of it, but keeps hanging in there. Danielson transitions into a triangle choke. Ospreay is stuck, but power ups, only to fade back down as Danielson mixes in with elbows, triangle, and a last ditch effort. Ospreay powerbombs his way out of the fans chant, "Holy shit! Holy shit!" as this match starts to high next level awesome you would expect for these two. The two crawl towards each other and trade headbutts like junkyard dog. They trade strikes from their knees back to the feet. Ospreay goes for an Oz cutter, but Danielson catches him on the way down with Pazuzu knee, where they each other end up in opposite positioning, whatever opposite corners. Ospreay takes him arm paid off. Danielson smirks at him. They charge at each other, but Ospreay hits the move for a wild crowd reaction. He follows that up with another trademark tiger driver spot for the pinfall victory. So yeah. So the winner is Will Ospreay. Oh shit. Hold on. An instant classic, amazing stuff from these two, delivering the dream match. Hype this along already strong and quite a pat where off the charts. Also, there is some concern of Danielson's conditions afterwards. Damn. Alright, so anyways, the winner is Will Ospreay. Yeah, something happened to Brian and stuff after that match, and I was like, what the hell? It's like, what the hell just happened? He was like, kind of shaking, his arm was shaking and stuff, and he had to check his neck, because I remember a long time ago, he had that neck surgery and all that stuff, and he had an issue with it for that long. I'm like, man, what's happening, anyways, that was a good match. I'll get that match a 10 out of 10. I know I'm not done with this video, but I don't care. So, yeah, anyways, yeah, it was a good 10 out of 10 match. Alright, next match is AEW World Tag Team Championship ladder match. The Young Bucks versus FTR. That was a good match, too. But shocking, somebody comes out. Excuse me. Somebody comes out and does something stupid. I don't know. I ain't gonna guys tell you all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, anyways, how they're gonna follow that? You asked. Well, they got a good one. The ladder match for the vacant AEW World Tag Team Championship between the Young Bucks. Blah blah blah. Where next pre-match continue. Where the Young Bucks making their way entrance on a big praise podium. The EVPs for the ladder match straps. The Midnight Express scolding tune plays next, and out comes FTR to the big crowd reaction. The bell sounded for John from this one on. So blah blah blah. Anyways, straight out of the gate, Wheeler gets sent to the apron quickly, and then the Bucks go after Harwood. The Bucks go for the EVP trigger, but Harwood ducks, and Wheeler comes back in. All four guys go on the floor, and then Matthews gets the better of Wheeler and slams him into the ring apron. The Bucks grab a ladder and hit Harwood with it, but Wheeler comes back and kicks the ladder into him. The Bucks take Wheeler down and down again and get the ladder in the ring, but Harwood comes back and delivers shots to both of them. Um, Matthew and Harwood climb the ladder, but Nicholas and Wheeler come back in. All four men exchange shots. Now the Young Bucks gain the advantage. Harwood gets into a ladder with the drop toe hold, and then Wheeler gets slammed onto a ladder. Nicholas picks up the ladder up, and Matthew delivers a cannonball senton to Wheeler. The Bucks get back into the ring and climb the ladder. But Harwood cuts him off. Matthews delivers shots to the Harwood, who is busted open as Nicholas hits him with the chair. Matthew hits Harwood with the chair as well, and then they put him inside a ladder, and it hit with the chair a few times. Also, the Bucks Harwood shit, hold on, guys. Shit, I can't talk. The Bucks throw Harwood into a ladder that is propped into in the corner, and then to the same two-wheeler. The Bucks set up a table on the outside, and then Matthew stomps on Wheeler in the ring. A table is propped against the barricade, and then a ladder is draped between the apron and the barricade. The Bucks slam Harwood into the ladder and try to do the same thing to Wheeler, but Wheeler ducks under and drops them with a moonsault from the ladder. Wheeler puts Matthew on the ladder and goes for a power driver, but Nicholas cuts him off and crushes him on one of the rungs. The Bucks deliver the EVP trigger to Wheeler, and Matthew goes after Harwood in the ring. Matthew delivers a few shots, and the Bucks try to suplex Harwood through the table out on the outside. Wheeler makes a save, and then FTR double suplex the Bucks back into the ring. Wheeler delivers a shots to the Bucks, and then drops Matthew with the back body drop. Wheeler slams Nicholas Cage with a powerbomb slam and set up a ladder. Wheeler climbs, but Matthew stops him and tries to climb this up. Wheeler puts him down, and then Harwood kicks Matthew with the bulldog from the apron. Wheeler shit, pulls him out from the apron. Wheeler and Nicholas climb the ladder, but Wheeler gets taken down. Harwood comes back and power bombs Nicholas, and the Matthew takes Harwood down. Wheeler comes back with the short of Matthew, and then delivers a shoulder tackle that sends Matthew to a table on the outside. Alright. So Nicholas sends Harwood through another table. on the outside with the Corona from the apron, and then Wheeler gets back into the ring and climbs the ladder. Nicholas climbs as well and exchange shots, and with Wheeler, Harwood and Matthew climb another ladder. With all four men exchange shots on top of the ladders. Everyone except Matthew gets knocks it down, and the match and the Matthew reaches for and then and then Matthews reaches for the bells. Harwood cuts him, and FTR delivers the shatter machine to Matthew. Nicholas hits FTR with the chair and moves the ladder to the corner. Nicholas climbs the ladder, but Harwood climbs the ladder side and delivers shots. Harwood suplex Nicholas down, and then Wheeler um, connects with the splash from the ladder. Matthew comes back with a super kick to Wheeler, but Harwood pulls Matthew out and slams him into the ladder. Wheeler gets put on a table on the apron, and then Nicholas drives through it with the 450 splash. Harwood gets Matthew on the ladder that's propped between the apron and barricade, and then drives him through. Then drives him through with the power driver. Harwood gets a ladder up in the ring, but Nicholas springboard onto the ladder and drops Harwood with the powerbomb. Nicholas climbs the ladder, but Wheeler cuts him off and clotheslines him to the floor. Nicholas hits a ladder on the way down, and then Wheeler goes for the drive through with the ropes, but Nicholas gets dodges the table, change ladder, and shots on top. Alright, almost finished, guys. They both reach for a belt, and they then exchange for more shots. Harwood hits Nicholas in the head with belt, but masked guy gets into the ring and shoves the ladder. Our security rushes the ring and pulls the mask off, only to reveal Jack Perry. Nicholas looks down and smiles, and then pulls down the belts. The security leads Perry through the crowd out of the building as Excalibur talks about commentary as if leads to Perry through the crowd as Excalibur talks on commentary as if he broke the law and invaded the event. Either way, another amazing match on the show, full of amazing matches tonight. On one match to go. Alright, so winners and new AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. So yeah, Jack Perry is back. There you have it. I don't know what he's gonna say. Alright, we're almost finished with this, guys, and yeah, it's a long read. So I'm gonna try to stay awake here. Alright. The pre-match video is the first match where I find Mojo in defense. The pre-match, so we had to some anonymous, the Black Panther, no frill. He crouches down like a superhero, and out behind him comes Prince down like a real prince. He puts a cape over the Black Panther, who stands up and takes the mask off to reveal it is, of course, Swerve. Dano, his regular theme music hits. Prince now begins his trademark goofy ass dance as I popped him while I watching it as well. And I paused it, I was like this, yeah. On that note, sorry. The two head to the ring for their biggest stage yet. They sell in the inside square circle to loud crowd reactions. The theme for reigning and defending AEW World Champion hits, and comes Samoa Joe to the usual chants of Joe, 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 to the behalf of his theme music. He rolls in the ring, and music dies down. The WWE just represents the final match introductions as the crowd continues. The louder Whose House, Where's House. chants they've been doing all day tonight. Alright. Devotion for this one. Jim Ross tags and Tony Schiavone contacts out for the commentary team for our final match of the evening. The evening, Stephon Smith refereeing his first championship match for his career. The two circle with each other as the crowd atmosphere grows even more. Now let's got a few already over folks. Joe backs Strickland into the corner and drives his forearm into his throat. They lock up again, but Braveheart Joe delivers a knee to the midsection and follows with a chop into the corner. Joe sends Strickland across the in the face. Strickland comes out the ropes, but Joe walks away. Strickland lands on his feet and kicks Joe to the floor. Strickland knew what was gonna happen anyway, because he knows how Joe is now. So Strickland goes for a dive, but Joe catches him and slams him on the announcer's table. Joe throws Strickland over the table and then back into the ringside. Then rips up some of the floor. Matt Strickland drops Joe with a knee strike into the corner and goes for another kick, but Joe blocks it and goes for a muscle buster on the concrete. Strickland blocks it, but Joe slams him with a power slam on the concrete. Joe gets Strickland back into the crowd and beats him down with right hand in the corner. Strickland comes back with a few shots, but Joe trips him up with the barrel trip to the knees. Joe kicks Strickland in the chest and drops him an elbow for the 2 count. Alright. Sorry, guys. Alright, anyways, so Joe wrenches Strickland's neck and slams him down. Joe delivers more shots to Strickland and chops him against the ropes. Joe follows with an elbow strike and takes Strickland down again. Joe drops a knee to the face and goes to the cover, but Strickland kicks out at 2. Strickland comes back with a few kicks and then delivers and then follows with the elbow strikes. Strickland comes off the ropes, but Joe drops him with the back elbow shot that sends Strickland to the outside. Joe follows Strickland out and delivers a few body shots. Joe goes for another shot against the ring post, but Strickland ducks and Joe wraps his own arm around the post. Strickland gets Joe back to the apron and goes for over his arm. Strickland pulls Joe's arm down and over the turnbuckles and then delivers a kick to it back in the ring. Strickland slams Joe down by his injured arm and goes for the cover, but Joe kicks out. Strickland delivers a few kicks to Joe's knees and falls with the German suplex for a 2 count. Strickland delivers shots and chops and comes off the ropes, but Joe ducks under and goes for the Queen clutch. Strickland escapes and slams Joe down for a 2 count. Joe comes back with the chop and goes up top, but Strickland cuts him out with a few chops of his own. Strickland climbs as well and delivers elbow strikes. Strickland slams Joe's injured arm into the mat and then goes for an armbar. Alright. Joe escapes and delivers a shot to Strickland and then delivers the muscle buster for a 2 count. Joe grabs the towel belt, but Nana runs over. Joe looks at him and Nana runs away, and then Strickland delivers the house call on the apron. Strickland connects with the 450 splash while Joe is in the ropes, and then falls with the swerve stomp for a 2 count. Moments later, he hits another top rope swerve stomp for a pinfall victory. We have a brand new AEW World Champion. He soaks up the atmosphere and gets emotional. He celebrates with, celebrates with people in the crowd, raising the title high in the sky. As Prince Nana stands by his side, Excalibur tucks us off the air on that note. Thanks for joining us. All that stuff. So winner and new AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland. So he finally got it. Man, finally. Holy shit, that was good. That was fucking good. Can't believe it. Finally did it and stuff. I thought, tell you the truth, I'm wearing a Heyman Page shirt because I don't have a Swerve Strickland. I thought Heyman Page, Heyman Page is on that stuff now. But anyway, I'm sorry guys, I wasted some of your time with this and with this on that stuff. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to stay awake, but anyways, it's kind of not helping right now. I'm kind of sleepy. Anyways, I'm not complaining, but y'all don't care. Anyways, that was a good show tonight. But the important one was Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. But man, I feel bad for Bryan. Man, Will Ospreay had to check on him, and Don Callis too. Well, Don Callis had to break character for that moment because his Bryan was like this, like kind of like shaking his arms, and they had to check his neck and all that stuff. Cause remember Bryan had that neck injury and stuff, and he couldn't wrestle for a good long while. But I'm glad he did later on. The next couple of years he kind of did. But yeah, but man, I feel bad now. I feel very bad. So yeah, Will Ospreay was trying to check on him and Don Callis also. So but yeah, that was a good match. That was an important match right there. That was a dream match. That should have been the main event or the first match, how you want to call it. But anyways, that was a good show. All that stuff. So I know this is one. I know I could tell by my time thing. It's almost gonna be 1 hour and 7 minutes. But after I made this video and all that stuff. So anyways, after I stopped this video. So anyways, that was it for this video, and hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, and favorite, and hit that bell button, all that stuff. If I don't care what y'all guys do. Anyways, that was it, and I'll see you all in the next video for Monday Night Raw. Laters.